Committee of Taai, my colleagues, office bearers here who are seated, and the members of the Managing Committee and chairpersons have been working hard now and in the previous year to identify possibilities of doing a convention in China. With the blessings of His Excellency the Ambassador of China to India, we have initiated a dialogue with the Yunnan Provincial Tourism Development Commission, and we are so delighted that our several meetings has resulted in success, and here we are today. China is a very important tourism country. You are aware there are more than 140 million outbound tourists from China to the rest of the world every year. And China has got a lot of inbound visitors from India. If I have to ask you a question, how many of you have been to Kunming in China? Raise your hands. Not many. If I ask you another question, how many of you have been to China, any part of China? Now, this is where Taai came in to say that China has some very beautiful provinces. Yunnan province in Kunming in Yunnan province is a fantastic city. I have been there 3 times. The first time was to look at the venue. The second time was to initiate a discussion with the Yunnan province. And the third time was to conclude on discussions along with the team. And I'm very happy to inform you that our guests present here from Yunnan are more than happy to partner with Taai and do the 65th convention of Taai in Kunming. It would be a historic happening, primarily because Taai and tourism in India is as prominent as Yunnan and tourism in China. And we are here to jointly sign a memorandum to say that yes, we would like to do this event together and try to bring a lot of value to the concept of tourism. I have pleasure in welcoming all of you to this press meet. We have a very small agenda. We would be showing you a few videos on Yunnan. Then we would sign an agreement. We would have our guests to address us. Thereafter, we could have a question and answer session. But questions primarily on convention, and let us try and make it easy for our guests because right now we are in the process of planning. I must acknowledge the presence of my colleagues from UFTA. They are from different countries of the world, and Taai would like to also invite foreign overseas delegates to our convention who are partners of Taai because they are all partners of Taai in UFTA. We have with us Mr. Abhinish Anand, who is very keen to put FICCI tourism and Taai convention on a very different perspective, and we are looking at more opportunities so that this convention can be truly a hallmark and 65th convention of Taai can be truly memorable. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your presence.